two developments in separate regions of the world today underscore a persistent reality in nuclear risk assessment. Strategic signaling and changes in doctrine can influence escalation dynamics even in the absence of active war. In Asia, a missile technology advance by North Korea strengthens deterrent messaging. In the Middle East, a shift in Iran's stated threshold for action introduces ambiguity into crisis decision-making. This is the DEFCON warning system. On Sunday, the Democratic People's Republic of Korea announced the test firing of hypersonic missiles, overseen personally by Supreme Leader Kim Jong Un, marking Pyeongchang's first ballistic missile launch of 2026. State media characterized the launch as part of efforts to strengthen the country's nuclear deterrent, citing recent geopolitical crises and various international circumstances. The missiles reportedly traveled approximately 1,000 kilometers over the sea east of the hypersonic delivery systems travel at speeds exceeding Mach 5 with enhanced maneuverability, making them harder to track and intercept than traditional ballistic systems. Although it remains unclear whether the tested system has achieved verified operational capability, the pursuit of this technology is a signal. It communicates Pyeongchang's intent to complicate the defensive calculations of regional powers and the United States. For nuclear stability, such advances increase uncertainty in early warning and interception systems, eroding confidence in existing force postures, and signaling a potential reduction in the reaction time for adversaries during a crisis. At present, this event does not change assessments of imminent nuclear employment, but it does suggest Pyeongchang's priority on survivable and less predictable deterrent forces, factors commonly associated with lowered thresholds for strategic escalation. Iran's newly constituted Supreme National Security Council issued a formal warning that the Islamic Republic may act preemptively if it detects clear and tangible signs of a threat, instead of waiting for an overt attack. This statement underscores Tehran's framing of security strategy around active deterrence against perceived hostile intent. Preemptive action doctrines are inherently destabilizing in nuclear contexts because they blur the line between defensive and offensive postures. When a state publicly lowers its threshold for the use of force, even rhetorically, it increases the risk of misinterpretation during high-tension periods. In a nuclear environment, such doctrine can compress decision cycles and heighten the potential for inadvertent escalation. Even without the existence of an Iranian nuclear weapon, the signature of a preemptive posture matters. It reshapes adversaries' anticipatory models and may provoke risk-averse strategies that paradoxically increase tension. This formulation does not immediately indicate an intention to weaponize, but it does expand the repertoire of actions Iran might consider acceptable under stress, which analysts will need to fold into future stability assessments. In summary, hypersonic missile testing by North Korea and a publicly stated Iranian pre-emption doctrine are signals of strategic posture that could, under crisis conditions, affect nuclear stability. Neither development alone meets the threshold for a change in DEFCON level, but both are relevant inputs into ongoing strategic risk analysis. We will continue to monitor follow-on indicators from both theaters. This is the DEFCON warning system.